Well, that wasn't $48. Ended up being $4.13. I came, I waited, I called, and this is the issue with guest rides. You have no idea if the passenger is going to be there or not. You have to use your cell phone to call them and use your data, and then you have to wait. So I've waited the 2 minutes plus 5 minutes, 7 minutes in order to make $4.13. So this is why we don't like guest rides. But it was $48. It's a Wednesday. I took it. Now I'm gonna update my notes and keep you guys posted. And next video is ready for the podcast. And this is cool because the whole episode today is about drawing a map for certain people how to drive in LA, as well as talking about guest rides. So this was a great example. Now it's offering $12 to go down there to Moreno Valley. No, it doesn't meet our minimum, right? So we're not even gonna do it. But I want to show you something in the background right here. So this is what it basically looks like, right? If you look at cancellation, it's going to show you a triangle. It's going to show you 5 minutes and 11 seconds. I think there was another 2 minutes before that, right? And then at some point, when you cancel, you say rider didn't show up, you get paid. And right there is what the screen looks like. Do you want to cancel this trip? Yes. Charge the rider a fee? Absolutely charge this guy. Why wouldn't we? And here's another thing. In the background, this is what guest trip request looks like. This is what you'll see. This is what you'll see. And then you see a rating, but this rating is irrelevant. They can put a psychopath in your car and you won't even know. They can put a homeless person in your car, you won't even know. And guest rides, 9 out of 10 times end up being somebody dodgy, somebody risky. And this is where carjackings happen. So there was, Suzanne was asking, hey, I don't want to get carjacked. Well, guest rides, right? Now you'll notice in my notes, I wrote it down. Cancellation, guest ride, what I was working on, what my plan was, basically what I was going to do when I was going to get to Henderson. And then I wrote a journal entry for myself that this was a guest ride, exactly what happened. And now anytime I need to talk about it or make a video, I can come here and find it in my Google Notes. So update for today is $25 so far, which is not bad. We have about $125 to go, and I'm probably going to go towards Ontario Airport one more time, because when you start driving away, that's when Uber gives you the opportunity to pick up somebody. If you stay, GPS doesn't work, your drive time doesn't work, and it's not worth it. We're going to look at my drive time. I've driven about 1 hour today, because you have 12 hours, right? It's around 11, even though it says 10 hours and 52 minutes. Because somebody was asking... Shut up. Somebody was asking, what is drive time? What is active time? What is online time? So let me explain it to you. When your car is moving, you're using your drive time and you have 12 hours available. I've used one, I have 11 hours left. And this is what works towards Prop 22, okay? If you go over here and you look at my summary, let's look at today. Active time is an hour that somebody was in my car and a passenger, I believe, was in the car and I'm getting paid. Online is basically, I've been online for an hour and a half, so 24 minutes, my car's not moving, I'm sitting there, I'm working on my YouTube video, and this keeps going up. So my online time right here, this might be 15 hours, this might be 16 hours, this might be 18 hours. Right? We're not going to take any of the lowball offers, right? So let's look at it for the whole week. So look, active, this is what I got paid according to Uber. This money is based on this, okay? That's how this works, okay? So if you divide $374 by 11 hours, that's the rate Uber's paying me right now, okay? And but I've been in my car with the app on for 26 hours, right? In the last 3 days, and this keeps going up. So by the time I finish, look at what it looks like. If I go over here, so this is from last week, right? Last week, I was active for, let's say, 37 hours, but I was online for 86, not getting any passengers, not getting paid. So the difference between these two, that's the time that I'm spending on my YouTube channel, but I'm not getting paid for 80. So think of it like this. I'm literally working for 86 hours, but Uber's not going to pay you for 86 hours. Uber's going to pay you for 37. So this number up here, 1,526, you divide that by 37. That's how they calculate your rate. So let's do that right now. I'm going to grab my calculator. Wait. 1,526 divided by 37. So according to Uber, I'm making $40 an hour, right? But which is total bullshit, right? In reality, let me tell you what I'm making. 1,526 divided by 86. In reality, I'm making $17 an hour, right? But it's even less than that, right? I'll tell you why it's less than $17 an hour. You got to calculate your insurance for the car. You have to calculate your tires. You have to calculate your oil change. You have to calculate a couple other things like the maintenance that's going on, right? So in reality, this is why I tell people we're making around $9 or $10 an hour, not what these app companies show you. Okay, good. Now you learned about online hours and active hours because somebody was asking. Now I've been making this video for 5-6 minutes. I have to relocate. I have to move because if I don't move, look at that, Ontario Airport, baby. And I'll tell you why Ontario Airport is good. It's not because it's the airport, because it's 6 in the morning. You have to understand there's truckers that come, and it's a huge trucking industry, and they'll park their car, they have to go somewhere else, and they generally take care of you because they know it's a hard job and they like to tip, and they love to talk because they'll be drinking a lot of Monsters. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna keep you posted in case something pops up. Otherwise, we'll upload this video and start on our 4th video. And you guys know I don't waste any time. I've got my next title already ready for this video, right? My title's already ready. And if you remember, in my last video, I was responding to, I called him a troll, this guy right here, App Rides. But you know what? This is a very good comment that he wrote. I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading this comment, and then I'll upload this video so I can get ready for the next possible ride. But listen to what he has to say. The video is right here if you want to look it up. This is a video, pro tip for Uber drivers and the queue at the airport. Just search for it on YouTube with my channel and you'll find it, okay? So I'm going to start reading, and you can pause and read yourself, or you know, I'm just going to read it to you. Well, very interesting. If there's 15 cars in the bum lot, he's talking about airport queue, or if you're waiting at the airport, it's called bum lot. I call it Uber prison, okay? I pull in, I turn my app, I get a ride before they get a ride. It also takes 100% acceptance and 0 cancellation. There's no proof of this, but he has a point. My acceptance rate is very low, so there is a chance when I pull in, other people get priority because my acceptance rate is always like 20-25%. My cancellation rate is not too bad. I think it's like 5 or 6%, okay? All right, what else is he saying? It definitely a new way the way Uber is doing things. You have little seniority over other drivers. Everybody that's declining rides, suffering. They're trying to cherry pick, and there's no cherries on the tree. That's actually kind of funny. There are cherries on the tree, bro. I cherry pick all freaking day, and this is my whole channel. My whole channel is teaching people how to cherry pick, right? Sometimes I have to get rough with this old man, grandpa. Okay, what else? Figuring out people are declining, and you'll be on app very long because you're going to send your bull crap rides. With that being said, every market is different, so people can talk about some markets. Okay, that's a good point. He's absolutely right. His market is different than my market. So my market is different than your market, right? And just pay attention to that. And guys, you can read it, right? I'm going to go ahead and respond to him, end this video, upload it, and start a new one for you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. And thank you for helping my channel grow. I appreciate it. And remember, it's $35 to do a phone call with me for consulting. I will teach you about Uber, the best of my ability. I will teach you about spirituality, and I will teach you about real-time content creation, right? Real-time content creation and growing your YouTube channel and monetizing and getting sponsors and ads and merchandise, that's going to pay you while you're sleeping. That's my primary focus. Uber is a bandage. It's backup. It's allowing me to survive and not end up in the streets and be homeless, okay? And spirituality, look, everybody can use a little bit of spirituality. Everybody needs help waking up and figuring out what the hell is going on, because there's too many crazy people out there right now. Blessings.